now this discussion has come out again. If we're to phase out, what sort of immediate impacts and also long-term impacts should Nigerians brace for, especially when it comes to the most vulnerable population? We're not even talking about people in Badie right now. We need to talk about the most vulnerable people.
Yes, it's made a lot of sense. There's always that debate between access and affordability. For me, once it comes to the market, and I think the president is someone who is market-driven, he's somewhat capitalist and does have a measure of wanting to ensure that the poor is also reasonably taken care of. Now, there's always that debate, access and affordability. I think it's usually access first. If there's access and then you have market competition, you can, in a sustainable manner, you can begin to have affordability. But one critical point we need to then discuss is even efficiency by users, such that we don't waste. If we can reduce waste, block leakages, even by consumers, you'd find out that you can better manage your cost. That said, I'm of the view that the average poor person in the Western world will be as miserable as the poor person in Nigeria, say for three things: excellent infrastructure, good social safety nets, and cheap credits. So even if electricity remains as expensive as it is now, if these three things are in place, you'll find out that even the common man can ultimately afford it, because he can then get cheap credits to be able to buy electricity and be productive. If you also have infrastructure, you have light where you can have 24 hours economy. Nigerians are not lazy. So I think that you can't have this conversation outside the broader economic macro indices. So I think it's first for me access, encouraging more people to invest, and then you will have more people being able to afford it, particularly when you also have a rich energy mix, people doing solar and they can pay monthly and all of that. I think over time, more and more people will be able to afford, especially if there's efficiency by producers and efficiencies by consumers.
So we have accessibility, affordability, and efficiency. I think that's a good place to leave this conversation for today. Thank you so much, Dr. Ayodele Oni, who's an energy law expert.